Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and I don't know, people who identify as a basketball hoop. I don't know what you people invent. I don't spend time on Tumblr. I'm having the worst day. Like, literally the worst day. My legs are basically broken. I have signs of internal bleeding. My head is killing me, my chest is killing me, I'm constantly itchy for some reason. I keep getting these hot flashes. Honestly, when I spoke to a friend of mine, technically my ex-girlfriend, like, she's been a friend of mine for like 20 years at this point. She's a fully trained double specialty doctor, you know. She said, given my list of symptoms, she assumes I've been in a car crash. No, this is what I get for going for a walk. Not even joking. I walked for like 2 hours and I came back in this condition. I didn't get hit by traffic. I just, this is my life now. I don't know what's gone wrong, but it's gone very, very, very fucking wrong. So, I thought, if I'm going to be led in bed having to weigh up whether or not I really need to pee that badly, because swinging my legs over the edge of the bed to stand up is an effort in and of itself, never mind actually putting pressure on them. I thought, what better to take my mind off it than a pointless, overindulgent power fantasy, which brings us to Space Hulk Deathwing. I actually had this on rental years and years ago from Boomerang. For those that don't know, it's basically the UK equivalent of Gamefly. Like, you pay a monthly subscription, they send you the game discs, you play them, you finish them, you send them back. It's actually not a bad service. It's just, you know, unless you pay for like the premium service, which is quite expensive, the chances you getting the new releases anywhere near to actual release day are pretty slim. And it just got to the point where I'd already played almost everything worthwhile, so I didn't really see the point in paying for it anymore. Not a judgment against them, just, you know, I had other things to spend the money on. When I had it on trial, it had only just come out, and it was buggy and glitchy, and long story short, in the middle of the first mission I fell through the fucking floor, so I sent it back in disgrace. But I picked this up as part of a bundle deal on PlayStation Store. It comes with Space Hulk Tactics, which, thinking on it, I've yet to actually test out. So, it was like £8 for the pair, and it's like, screw it, let's give it another chance. So, like, I can afford the £8, it's fine. So, just barely. So, like I say, if I'm going to be led here crippled,
Dark Angel's ship in the heart of the Space Hulk,
then let's declare some Exterminatus and some fools.
We fought a horde of Xenos as we conducted investigatory missions to uncover this enigmatic vessel from our dark and distant past. The Deathwing moved to secure entry into the old ship, while we overcame the energy and psychic defenses created by the Gene Stealers. Hard fought was the battle, but the bridgehead had been established, and progress to our objectives continued. We are the Emperor's Blade.
Well, that's the story so far. As you can see, I'm only on chapter 2. But I do like the idea of walking around in a big hulking suit of Terminator armor and just, you know, smacking the shit out of things. It's not the best game of all time. This is basically the Warhammer 40k version of Left 4 Dead. It is clearly designed to be played in multiplayer. The problem with that is, I have no friends. Why is it making that beeping noise? Oh, let me guess, I quit out of the mission when I was like half dead, and now it's taken me back to exactly where I was. Oh, please tell me that's not the case, because I really don't have time for that drama. Just start me at the beginning of the mission, because I don't know where I was or what I was doing anyway. Relics found 1 of 5. Okay, yeah, diddly-do. Where the fuck are we on this map? Alright, we're apparently going that way. Ah, yeah. I was quite right. That was the problem. One of my brothers had been killed. The only problem I've got with this is that the controls are kind of balked. Also, where the fuck is everybody? Physician, heal thyself. I can hear them, but I can't see them. See, the only way to really see them half the time is to use that glowy that thing, the scope. The problem with that is that that's bound to R3 because your melee attack is on L2. It's like ridiculous. It's like surely you need to use your scope way more than your melee attack if you're playing effectively. If you do start playing this game, by the way, I will give you 2 valuable pieces of advice. 1, turn the brightness settings all the way up, otherwise you can't see what you're doing. I'm not even joking. I know they were going for an atmospheric thing, but it just means that you can't see what the fuck you're doing. And 2, turn the head bob down to minimum, because otherwise, again, you have no idea what you're doing. The question is, one of our Space Marines is dead, but where is he? And more importantly, if I open a warp gate, Cygate, to get back to the base and repair and rearm and whatnot, will he come back to life? Because only having 2 Marines alive is a dumb idea. How you doing there, brother? See, you can do this multiple times per mission, but there's like a sort of no claims bonus for not using it. So I would use the Mark II Stormbolter, but in my experience in the training area, it does more damage than the basic one, but it also spews all over the place, making it practically unusable. The thing is that, I said, there's a sort of no claims bonus for not using your Cygate, but it's also one of the best ways you've got to heal. So it does bring him back to life. Okay, that is at least something. That's good to know. I can only use it twice more on this mission, but I should be okay. So let's go Exterminatus some bitches. You got like psychic powers and stuff you can use as well, and they're a little bit busted because they regenerate really fast. One thing I will say is that the enemies seem to just spawn constantly. Like, you can't like clear an area, they just constantly respawn. It really gets annoying because it means that every mission is like a battle of attrition. Can do that though, which, as you can imagine, has some pretty significant advantages. Again, the game's stuttering. I'm starting to think my PS4 might be broken, to be honest with you. A lot of games have been doing that lately. Or it could just be that games these days are garbage, which I would absolutely believe. What I want to know is, what are these feckin' symbols supposed to be on the map? There's like little Tyranid symbols everywhere, and it's like, what does that mean? Is that their spawn point? Because there's like 4,000 of them. Again, this place is so bloody difficult to navigate as well. The map is useless, because it doesn't take verticality into account. Again, I can hear them, I can't see them. downside to recording is that since I've got my headset on, I can hear them creeping around all the time. What's up? Well, we got that done. Seems to be a nest in this sort of general direction, so... But again, because the map is fucking incomprehensible, that's probably gone the wrong way. I do like the booming footstep sounds of your Terminator armor. That's pretty cool. So you get these, like, you get at the end of the mission, like, honor points, and it's like if you get, like, shitloads of headshots or get loads of kills with psychic powers or hack a bunch of terminals and stuff, you get extra points, and that gives you, like, extra level ups, but it's really difficult to know how you're supposed to cheat. Headshots is obvious, but, like, hack what tech? I don't see any of it. Presumably I'm supposed to use, like, the scan or something, but... I don't know, it never seems to come up. The only time I hacked a turret in the first mission, it started firing on me, so it's like, you're not exactly encouraging me to do this. We do seem to have cleared this area out for the most part, although, you know, as you can see in the bottom right, the motion sensor is still going screwy like it does in the Aliens movies. And I can still hear them gribbling about, so... Ah, some bitches to kill. Hello, bitches. You know what? Fire! I like that I can do that. That's cool. That one does take a little while to recharge, but the other one, the lightning bolt, is practically instantaneous. You can just spam the shit out of it if you want. Okay. I can bust through this wall, okay. I'm genuinely shocked that that worked. Yeah. Ah, there we are. Yeah, we're good. Oh, what was the scan button again? I can never remember. Yeah, don't even think about it. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You, fix that fucking door for me. Because I can't figure out how to do it, so you do it. It's your problem now. Attaboy. That solves the mystery of how you get through the door. Thing is, I've got to keep an eye out for the relics as well, because you get a shitload of extra points for those. And obviously, the more points you get, the stronger your Marine gets, and the, you know, better chance of me, you know, not being dead at the end of this. You know what? Thank you. I don't know how many times you can use that healing thing, because, well, I'm playing on the easy setting, so it doesn't usually come up. That's a lot of dead bitches. Well, that was fun. Alright, yeah, I do have a sprint function. I keep forgetting I have that. Just smash him in the face with a power sword. Again, some walls you can get through, some you can't. I don't know, there doesn't seem to be any consistency in it. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm just wandering at this point for fun, essentially. Yeah, what is the point of that door? See, I understand that the board game that this is based on, the Space Hulk board game, is quite complicated as well. But I can't imagine that a real game master would get away with a map this cluttered with garbage. I don't see how you'd make anything practical out of that. Alright, I can hear you. They're also unfaced. Like, you do feel like kind of a badass when you're killing this many things, but then I suppose the same's true of almost every other shooter. Wow, he just turned into fucking mush. You've got infinite ammo on the bolter, by the way, so... The only thing I hate is that the power sword is supposed to be like this ultra-powerful weapon, right? Like, at least in the lore. But it takes like 3 hits to kill a fucking Gene Stealer. Like, it doesn't even do that in the actual board game. We're a bit out of... Fire and lightning there. Do me a favour. Heal Dickface. Pretty sure that was a headshot. What? Operation finished. What I want to know is, what's that little yellow gauge at the side of my... Like, the blue gauge is my stamina. I thought that the yellow one would be for, like, my special attacks or something, but I can use it as much as I like. It never seems to go anywhere. So, might have to Google that in a moment. It wasn't mentioned in the tutorial, you see. It's... Right, at least one of the nests is close by. So, let's have a wander down here and see if we can find it. These missions are huge, by the way. They take forever. Like, a standard mission will take you like a fucking hour because you don't know where you're going. I guess it's kind of thematically correct for a Space Hulk, but... What's this? Oh, so help me God, if you're going to make me fight a fucking Carnifex or something, I'm going to be very annoyed. Thank God for that, I thought the fucking game had crashed. What's up, bitches? Yeah, you said that. Oh, this thing runs like it's on fucking corrugated cardboard. Well, just make like Ripley and burn everything. Nah, they're not. We're fine. You can fuck right off, sir. So, I mean, the lightning bolt is just... It's got like a 3-second regen on it. You may as well just fucking spam it. It's not, like, massively powerful, but it's nice to have the option, you know? Ah, shit, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone very wrong, and my medic is down. That's a fucking problem. I'll admit I didn't play a lot of the actual board game of Space Hulk, but I remember it going very much like this. So if nothing else, the game is accurate, even if it is running like absolute garbage right now. Oh, I need to open a fucking Cygate, but there's not going to be any... So if I open a Cygate, I can get my healer back. That'll give me some chance, but I need the healer to get rid of all these guys so I can open the fucking gate. I'm just going to have to brute force it. When in doubt, use fire. Good advice for gaming and for life. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to destroy these things. Don't you? Oh, Christ. And I'm dead. Fuck. I was terminated by a bioblast strain gene stealer. In other words, a fucking suicide bomber. Well, so much for the ridiculous power fantasy. This game is fucking difficult. So, this is on the easy setting. I got absolutely annihilated. Like, you saw that. How many do you expect me to fight? Jesus Christ. What's this like on hard mode? I don't even want to know. Well, I'm going to go fishing for another power fantasy, because this one's not working. It's making me feel even more feeble than I was at the start of this. And I'm already poorly. Cut me some slack. I might have to switch over to like Animal Crossing or something. I feel terrible. Well, see you in the next episode, where hopefully I'll feel a little better about myself, but don't hold your breath.